Okay, boys and girls, let's go ahead and put our name on the top of the page. And let's begin. Remember, you can always go back to the video that read to you at any time and reread it. In fact, it's probably a good idea that you read it twice. From tree to baseball bat written response. Read the passage, restate the questions, and answer the questions using complete sentences. Part A. What is the central idea of this passage? Do you remember what central idea means? What is the passage mostly talking about? Okay, so how would we restate the question? That's right. The central idea of this passage is. Do you remember some of the clues? You look at the title, and then in the text itself, what is it mostly telling you about? There were a lot of clues. Remember, we definitely knew that the text structure was sequence or chronological order. Think about what it was telling about. Go ahead and pause this video, answer the question, and then you can move on to number 2. Okay, let's move on to number 2. Did you remember to end your sentence with the correct punctuation? All right, let's move on. Part B says, write 2 sentences from the passage that supports your answer to Part A. Okay, do we see a mark that doesn't belong there? It didn't need a question mark, did it? All right. Give yourself a pat on the back if you saw that typo. Okay, so we could start our restate. 2 sentences are, we're going to keep it short because you need 2 sentences and we want to have room. So remember, when you're taking or borrowing something that an author has written that aren't your words, you use quotations around the words you are borrowing. Okay, and then you end it with quotations and the correct punctuation also. Don't forget to do that for the second sentence because the question is asking for 2 sentences to support your answer. So remember, your answer to question 1 was talking about what the main idea is of the passage, right? So your 2 sentences have to support it or prove it. Go ahead and pause this and then unpause it when you're ready to move on to question 3. All right, ready for question 3? Good job. Which words in paragraph 3 helps us understand the meaning of the word seasoned as it is used in the passage? Do you remember where we found the word seasoned? Go back into your passage, see if you can find that word and put a box around it. Pause this video while you do that and then come back. Okay, did you remember to read the word around it? Because that is going to give you your clue. Okay, so how would we restate this question? The words in paragraph 3 that helps us understand the meaning of the word season is or are, because word has an S, so they're talking about more than one. And then you would write your answer here, and don't forget to put a period. Go ahead and pause this video, answer the question, and then you're ready to move on to number 4. Okay, finally, question number 4. Which sentence or sentences supports picture 3 on the bottom of page 5? Go ahead and pause this and look at the picture on the bottom of page 5. Remember, you want picture number 3. And then what you're going to do is go into the passage and see which sentence or sentences supports the picture 3. And remember that the sentence needs to tell what's going on in picture 3, right? Go ahead and pause this and do that now. Okay, are you ready for the restate? The sentence that supports picture 3 on the bottom of page 5 are and we're going to put a colon here. And again, we're going to borrow words from the passage, so we want to make sure that the reader doesn't know that they're not your words, that they're borrowed from the author. So we're going to go ahead and put quotations there. Okay, don't forget to end it with end quotations and the correct punctuation. So which sentence or sentences supports the picture number 3 on the bottom of page 5? What's going on in picture 3? That's right, so you have to find the words in the paragraph that talk about that. And that's what you're using for question number 4. Great job. Go ahead and proofread all of your responses and make sure that you started your sentences with capital letters and ended with the correct punctuation. When you've done all that, pat yourself on the back. You did a great job.